Bonjour.
Hello.
How are we doing, everybody?
Guten Tag.
You seem very dark over there for some reason. Hang on.
It's alright, that's how I prefer to be.
Let me get some
Don't just
light.
leave me in the shadows. Oh, there's that bike again. Didn't you... wasn't the Rasmus back at Eurovision?
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought that just reminded me of that because you said in the shadows.
Right. Apologies if we get some microphone noise from Carrie's end. I think where Glenn has been playing, he's
Which end?
Glenn has clumped the microphone several times with a stick, and it's not working quite as it should. So, apologies there. Right, so this is part 2 of how far has Carrie come in her drumming journey. We discovered after last week that we pretty much run out of time and there was still a lot to cover. So, this is part 2. We are going to plough on through some of the other stuff that Carrie has done as well, because there was a lot of double bass drum stuff as well that we've got to touch on, and various bits and bobs, so that should be fun. So first things first, as always, please, if you are on Twitch and haven't clicked follow, please do so. Really appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, please like, subscribe, click the bell icon. That means you'll be notified when new videos go up or streams go up. And also, if you are on Facebook, please follow, share, like, all of the above. It will be very, very much appreciated. Alrighty, so let's get straight on. Now, we are going to start with reverse rock rhythms. So we've done our basic rock rhythms, our typical bummed cat kind of stuff. We are going to spin those around. So we're going to be starting with the snare drum. So a good example of this is something like Lenny Kravitz. Are you going to go my way? You know, ba, 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 dum, ba, that kind of thing. So Carrie.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, we have done it. Yep, we have done.
So is it with bow sticks or one?
Normal position of drumming. Yep.
Oh God. So it's 8s as well.
Yep.
Like that.
So what we have is the snare will actually hit on the 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get bat, 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 bat. So it's together, tap, together.
That.
Sort of. It's the hands are together, tap, together, tap, together, tap, together, tap.
Like that.
Now your right hand is going to be doing more work than the left.
I don't understand.
So your right hand is going to be going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Oh.
Your left hand is going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4.
So.
That's it. Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. So keep going. So yep. So we're going to go ba dum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba.
Hang on. Is that it?
That's it. Keep going.
No. Ah!
You got your heel up.
No. So it's... Oh, it's hard to keep doing it. Hang on. Is that it? How many times have I got to do it?
Let's try and get it 4 bars in total.
God. I don't know why.
Keep going.
That was 3, wasn't it? Or
No,
4?
it's got to be 4 bars consistently.
We're going to be here all day then, because I can't do it very well. See? That's better. I've done it now.
Okay.
Surely.
Remember, everyone, when it comes to Carrie, you have to ignore all the time she says, I can't do it, I can't do it. No, I've done it. That's generally how it works on the stream. So now this is the actual kind of Lenny Kravitz one, or very similar. So we've got ba 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 boom ba boom ba 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 boom ba boom.
So it's. I don't understand it. So.
That's it. Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
So
So
it's-
ba 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 boom ba boom ba 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 boom ba boom. That's it. Keep going. Hello, watchers out there. By the way, if you want to say hello, please chime in. Always a pleasure to see you. Good. Excellent. Thank you, Atta. How are you doing, Atta, by the way?
Hello, Atta.
Long time no see. Okay, this one is probably the last one we did of these.
Oh, it's constant.
Yeah,
Bam,
ba-boom,
bam,
ba-boom,
yeah.
ba-boom, ba-boom. Good.
I can't count, but I just did
That's
as
fine.
many as I could.
Alrighty, so that is the... Hello,
excellent.
hello.
Hello.
She's off work. Woohoo! It's all right for some.
I'm off work too.
All right, it's all right for most of you. Alrighty, so that was the reverse rock rhythms. I think now we are going to go on to important grooves. Yes. Hello, Jim. How you doing, sir? Welcome to Drum Teachy Time with Vonbeardingham. All right, important grooves.
Ugh.
Now, these are kind of what I consider important grooves.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought it? Sort of some of the staples of probably sort of rock drumming. We have our very basic, the first drum beat you will ever learn. Carrie, if you please.
Hang on, sorry. Is that right?
Yep. There, so that is your bog standard first time playing drums. Now, we have a different version of that groove, that the bass drum and the snare are still exactly the same, but the hi-hats are now on quarter notes. This is more your kind of all right now type of sound.
Sorry, I can't. What do you mean all right now? Types. I know the song.
So using quarter notes instead of eighth notes on the hi-hat.
Yeah, but how does that go?
Boom, ka, boom, boom. That's it.
That. Oh.
Yeah.
Right. God, that was simple.
So
Okay.
one, yeah, so your quarter notes are the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, sorry. That was an accidental bounce.
That was accidental. Whereas the previous one was obviously 1 and 2 and 3 and.
Yep, sorry, yep.
All right, now we have our 16th note groove. Exactly the same kick and snare pattern once again, but we are using...
Is it like this?
Yeah, right, left on the hi-hat.
Oh no,
That was Radio Gaga.
Yeah, I should have just hang on. Hang on. There's got to be a snare though as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so
That's right.
that's it. Good.
I totally tripped out then.
That's all right.
It's flipping boiling in here, and the door's like wide open as well.
Okay, now this is a slightly different variation. It looks like 16th notes, but it's not. We're actually playing all the hi-hats with the right hand.
Huh?
And you're getting more of a half-time groove. Instead of like boomed, cat, or 16ths, but you're getting some more kind of that kind of feel to it.
Hand?
So yeah, 1 E, and so
I don't think I could do that very well.
you've done it. We're going over stuff that Carrie has already done and seeing what she can remember and what she can still play.
Is that right?
Yep. Good. I think we should start some kind of bingo. If Carrie says she can't do something and does it straight afterwards, anyone who spots it gets a point.
There'd be a lot of points.
There would be a lot of points. Right. Triple time. A good example of this is something like Manic Street Preachers' Design for Life. I am
Oh.
No,
hang
so all with the right hand on the hi-hats.
Is that it?
Yep.
That's threes. Is that it?
Yep. And then we have shuffle time.
Oh. Is that it?
Yeah, that was it. Keep going.
Hang on, I was trying to do something really fucking clever then. I was going to do something on that. What are you? Don't see me on my hairy legs. Hang on.
Hairy legs. You're wearing trousers.
Yeah, but you've got like it's up like 4 inches. No, don't do that.
Wait a minute then.
Yeah.
Check those ankles, everybody. Whoa.
No, that's rubbish. Anyway, don't zoom in on me anymore because that's just a horrendous sight.
Oh, no, that didn't work, did it?
Oh.
There we go.
There's
Right.
another camera there.
Yeah, there's cameras everywhere. Oh my God, shit's going crazy.
Yeah, that's
Hang on. Right. So, with shuffles, basically what you do is you take out the middle note of each 3. So instead of one, when you're doing like that Manic Street Preachers one, instead of 1-ander, 2-ander, 3-ander, 4-ander, you take out the and, so you get 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2. So a good example of this, ZZ Top, tush. Bum, ba, 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 bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba. That's where you get that shuffle from. Let's scroll down again. Okay. Now, this is where we get a little bit trickier. This is kind of more of a jazz kind of feel.
Did we do this one?
We did this. You did all of these.
What? I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
What we have here, first of all, we start off with our bass drum and our hi-hat alternating on left and right. So going, so right with the bass drum, left with the hi-hat. So you're basically walking the bass drum and hi-hat. So boom, tss, tss, boom, tss. That's it.
Yeah.
Good. Now, what we need to do, first of all, we'll use the rock groove, the quarter notes on the ride. So we'll go ting, 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 ting. So we're going to, yeah, so boom, ka, boom, ka, boom, ka, boom, ka.
All right, yeah.
So we'll do
now.
that to start with.
Is that right?
That's it. Now bring in your snare on where you would normally if you were doing a normal groove. Boom, ba. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to bring in an extra high ride on here. Ting ting, so it goes boom, ka, ting ting, ba, ting ting.
Oh. Is that it?
Nearly, yep. Now what happens here is we start off with one ride. So we go ting, 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 and it keeps going ting, ting, to ting, ting, to ting, ting, to ting, ting, to ting. It keeps that double ting before the bass drum every time.
So
Bing, 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 ka, ting, ting, ka, ting, ting, ka, ting, ting.
what's going on? Not worth hitting it, but
Yeah, so try and make sure each...
When
That's
does it
it.
go on?
That's it, just keep going. And those heels up.
Yep.
So this is kind of, so more of a... I'm going to check. I can't see because there's a shitty thing in the way. I'll take your word for it. There we go.
It was.
Okay, so that
Yeah,
is... So more of a jazzy kind of feel for that one.
You can see my heels up there.
Or now this one. This is... you can find this kind of like... sort of this is more disco beaty. This is where... I think this is one of the ones that we got to that you struggled with. So it'll be interesting to see how you deal with it now. What we do here is we have our kick and snare pattern, our boom, ka, boom, ka. So just a basic version again. And what we do now is we bring the hi-hat in between each. So we get bass, tap, snare, tap, bass, tap, snare, tap, boom, tss, cats, boom, tss, cats.
So, hang on.
It's boots and cats and boots and cats.
So, sorry, bass,
Tap
tap where?
on the hi-hat. Then snare, tap, and then repeat.
So,
That's it.
oh shit, hang on. You put me off. So, hang on. Nah. No. Is that it?
Good. Now, you couldn't do that last time.
No, I can't remember, but yeah. Probably
From,
not.
if memory serves me correctly. All right, so that is the end of our important grooves. Now,
Yay.
they are all very simplified versions, just to give you kind of a different feel for each groove. You can add more bass drums, more snare hits, anything you want into these. But the idea was just to give you a building block of different things you might encounter when you're playing different songs. Okay, so I think we should go on to some double bass drumming stuff for shiz and giggles. So one of the things we do, if I can find, because I've got several ones here. The question is, which one is it? Bass drum building, bass pass and roll. Let's have a quick look at this, because I have got to redo these. These are from like an old tuition thing that I did quite a while ago.
Ooh, I can
Let's
use your
have a
mouse,
look.
won't it?
Yeah, so they're the old school ones.
Why is that underneath then?
It's because you can have different. It depends how the drums are written for that particular page. Some people will write them in different places. It's just the way. Depends on the software that the person's used. Depends on their writing style. It can vary with drums. Right. So we're going to have to do it without the music for this. But that's cool. That's okay. That's all right. So, the first thing we are going to do is a solid double bass drumming. Now, normally you work up to doing this, but I found there's a better way, and we've talked about this and we've shown this on other streams, of how you can approach double bass. Normally people say, get the hand pattern first and then bring the bass drums in afterwards. I find that's a bit counterproductive. If you can get the running sensation with your feet and then bring the hands in over the top, you pick up double bass drumming a lot quicker. So, Carrie, I want you to run with the bass drum. So just...
Hang on. Keep missing it, because that hang on, that hi-hat pedal's really close.
Yeah, so rearrange your pedals to suit.
Yeah. This chair is so creaky.
Okay, so try, maybe go a little bit slower. That's okay, good. Now what we're going to try and do is we're going to start off using the right hand on the ride. And we're going to try and go ting, 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 ting on every four. So So get the bass drums going first, remember.
It's a bit too fast.
No, it's okay, just work with it.
Hang on. What is going on? That's awful, but yeah.
It's okay, no, it's getting there. So we want to try and lock that in with that right foot. So
Right. No, what's going on? Hang on.
it's all right. It's been a while since we've done this.
Oh, what's going on? What do you want to do next?
Okay.
My legs are
Now from there, we want to start bringing in the snare. So we go. So we're doing that slow rock beat, you know, the boom, ka, boom. So get the feet going first, remember.
Hang on.
Get running.
I don't like the way the pedals are.
We'll pull it back a bit.
I'm trying to. Everything gets moved whenever I come out here.
Right, bring the pedal, rotate the back of the pedal, so the bit closest to you, turn it to, that's it.
It's just everything gets moved. I just can't.
And then pull it slightly towards you.
Just don't like it.
Well, blame Glenn and all my students.
Right. It's because this leg is too squeezed up against the snare, so I can't get a lot of movement in my leg. I can with this one. It's just a bit. I'm having to like push my knee out to.
Yeah, it probably just needs a bit of adjustment.
Right. So. Out of time now.
Good. And if you find yourself drifting out of time, stop the hands, keep the feet. The really important thing I find when learning to do this is keeping the feet going. So if you start drifting out, stop the hands, let the feet get back in time.
I might actually take my slippers off, but don't look at my toes, please. No, because I've actually got a black toe and it's disgusting.
Have you?
So don't. Yeah.
Go on, show the camera.
No. No, please don't.
Let's see it. Come on, where is it?
No, don't see my toe.
All right.
Zoom back out again. Don't do it.
But yeah, by doing that, when playing double bass drumming is a very odd thing because a lot of the time you rely more on the feel of what you're doing than what you are actually doing. It's one of these things that if you concentrate too much on it, like some days you'll have really good double bass drum days where everything will flow, everything will feel great, you get the right momentum, you get the right precision and power. Other days it will sound like a massive pile of dog shite.
Splatters.
Yeah, it's it will be absolutely atrocious. And just sitting there, just getting that feel of the flow is what we're after. Once you've got that, everything drops. Yeah, the feel of the flow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was really good. So now what we're going to do, we are going to quickly brush over. We've got some short pieces of double bass drumming we can do. So I want you to use the same hand pattern, but this time we're just going to go da-da-da-da-ka, 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 da-da-da-da-ka.
So together, ka.
Yeah, so your feet are just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Yep. So you'll do a right hand with your first bass drum.
Sorry.
So bum 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 bam.
No.
That's it.
Oh. Better.
Good. Now we're going to try doing some triplets. So we're going to use the reverse rock drum beat. So the ba, but this time you're going to go ba, 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 ba. So just hands together, hands together, hands together, hands together.
So.
Yeah.
Right.
And your feet, you're going to go ba, da 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 ba, ba, da 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 ba,
Oh, okay.
ba, da 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 ba. Good. Now can you go ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba and keep it going?
God, I know. Oh, sugar. Oh, I'm getting a double bounce, aren't I? Hang on.
Good.
That's
Excellent.
Concentration, but yeah.
Okay, one of the other ones we can do are fast doubles. So going like bat da da bat, bat da da bat, bat da da bat. So you're going again the same hand pattern, bat, 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 bat. Good. Now what about bat, ba ba 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 bat?
Oh God.
Cool. And with any of these things, it will take you a while to get the feet locked into place. And again, it's a feel thing. You'll feel the natural rhythm of where the feet have to place to actually get it right. Now we're going to try going ba da da ba boom ba 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 boom ba 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 boom ba. So you go together, right, left, together, right. So ba boom boom ba boom ba boom boom ba boom.
So. Sorry.
That's it. Good. Now we've got another version, which is if any of you ever listen to bands like Slayer or any kind of thrash metal bands, any sort of, fast punk bands, we do basically it's the all right now groove, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, but we use a right and left pedal. So right, so boom, ka, right, left, ka, boom, ka, boom, boom, ba.
So.
Yeah. Now, with this one, generally is played sped up because we tend to use this one when we're playing at a pace that our single pedal can't cope with. So if you're going like boom ba ba da bam boom ba ba da bam boom ba ba da ba boom ba ba da ba, because that one foot will have its limit. Now, some people can play immensely fast on one foot, but a lot of drummers won't get that kind of speed on one foot. So try going boom ba ba da ba boom ba ba da ba.
That. That's hard. That's hard to do.
Try slowing down a little bit. That's it. Yeah. And you would speed it up from there and get faster and faster and faster. And you hear bands like Dragon Force, prime example of this. Any Dragon Force verse is generally played like that. Most of the Slayer stuff from the 80s, again, you listen to Rain in Blood, you've got the same principle. All right, so that was just a touching on the bass drums, double bass drum stuff there, so which you did rather well. One of the other things we were doing were accents.
Oh yeah, I wasn't very good at this one, was
I? No, I think you did quite well on these. So we will need the exercises back for this.
Boo. Boo.
Okay, accents are really important for making any drum fills, grooves as well, creating dynamic and feeling in your playing. If you played everything completely machine-like, it would sound a bit crap. So we start adding in louder hits, quieter hits, anything to, give the sound some shape and atmosphere. So what we have here, these exercises, we're just going to do a couple of them just to test Carrie out, so we're not going to dwell on them too long. So first of all, we're going to use the right hand on exercise 1. So we've got an accent on the 1 and the 3. So we go loud, quiet, 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 loud, quiet, 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 loud, quiet, quiet, like that. So ba, boom, 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 ba, boom, boom, boom.
Is it just with the right hand?
And then we'll do the left hand,
right.
And then we'll do hands together. So ba, ba, ba. So da, 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 da.
So it's...
That's it. Then try left hand.
That wasn't very good. Oops. I'm not grabbing that very well.
Good.
A bit better.
Let's try both hands. So ba, boom, 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 ba, boom, boom, boom. Now this one's quite important because if you speed this one up, a lot of drummers, when you hear them doing like a long 16th note roll, like a dack, they'll be emphasizing that first hit of the roll, so to give it that 1, 2, 3, 4, ba da ba da ba da 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 da. someone like Dave Grohl, a prime example of this, and Dave Grohl was brilliant for doing this. Have you ever heard the song Breed, where you've got that da 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 da? Dave comes powering in with a really strong 16th note roll. He's playing the bass drum on the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the snare is matching it, so you're getting and it really helps drive that drum roll. So can you try doing this a bit fast? Try going da 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 da.
What, right, left, right, left?
Yep.
I don't know. Oh. I wanted to go.
If you're doing a roll, you won't need to be as gentle with the other notes, as long as you've got that impact with the... Yeah. Now try bringing the bass drum in on each... So when you do the accent, bring in your bass drum. Just do it again, so if we can just even that out. So if you hear the impact that has with the snare doing it as well, it really does make a hell of a difference. Right, one of the others we are going to have a quick look at. So we've got... Okay, this is quite a nice one. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Right, this one we are going to do right and left sticking, number 11. And we've got an accent on the 1, we've got an accent on the and of the 2, and an accent on the 4. So it gets bada ba 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 ba. So we actually swap the hands of the accent. So right, left, right, left, right. So right, do it really slowly. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba. That's it.
That was wrong.
Yeah.
A bit of drag, but yeah.
And that's quite nice as well, because you get kind of like a ba 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 ba, and you can extend that ba da 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 da. You can, by doing the accents over like a period of, say, of an entire bar, you can change the feel completely of the drum fill just
it's like
by
when people build up something. It's like a build up, isn't it?
Yeah.
People build into either a beginning of a song, or it's like a pre-chorus.
Yeah. So if you had a drum fill, say, that just went ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da da da, that's very straightforward. If you went ba da da ba da da ba da da ba da da ba 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 ba, same amount of notes, but it throws it into a more kind of da 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 da.
Sounds a bit like a Red Hot Chili Pepper song, but yeah.
It just gives it something else to it, a different angle, a different dynamic.
God, this is hurting me head, this bloody microphone.
Right, so we're going to have a look at some... Actually, I'm going to throw this at you. This is we haven't come to this, but what Carrie has been doing with like sort of the double bass drumming and things like that, this is a really good practice. Now, if you read here, so this is a build, Mike VB drum tuition course, ambidexterity, speed and stamina building. Start these exercises, playing to a metronome or click at a low BPM. Once able to play all the exercises comfortably at the tempo, increase by 10 BPM. Now, what we do...
Oh my God, I can't stop yawning again.
This is a really good exercise for hands and feet. What we are doing, we are playing 8 notes on the snare, then we do 8 notes on the feet. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So it's a really good way to see how much your hands match what your feet can do.
So you're not doing...
Yeah, right, this is what I used to use when I played in metal bands. I used to use this as a warm-up before the show, just make sure that everything was firing as it needed to. So just go da 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 bum 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 ba 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 ba, and you try sort of increasing your speed and seeing what can keep up with what. Do you want to give it a go? Okay, see if you can go a little bit faster.
Oh, Oops, wait a
No,
minute.
go on. That's fine. See? And it's a really good one of getting them nice and tight as well.
Yeah,
if you were to
touch it.
literally you could just sit and do that for half an hour, and at the end of the half an hour, you're
Knackered.
yeah, well, partly. But so that's part one. Exercise 2 is another one. This is
Oh,
a
is it
really
drum roll?
this is a really good one as well. Again, it gets us warmed up going around the kit, and then we do the same on the bass drum. So we go snare, tom, tom, tom. So
Snare, 1, 2.
so we do a bar of drum roll and a bar of double bass drum.
Right, so. That was too much.
And again, this is a really good one to do. All of these you want to do to a click. Get them at a comfortable speed. You don't, when you're doing these double bass drum things, don't do it too slowly. Don't be like boom, 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 boom. People would probably say, well, you know, you need to start off slow and build up. With double bass drumming, I personally find it doesn't work like that.
You should have brought in a click because that's what you were training me on as well, wasn't it?
That's true. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll do that in a second. When you play double bass drumming, can you play the speed you were just doing at? Right, we're going to need to look at Carrie's feet for this.
Oh, no, don't look at me toe.
Right.
Oh, you can see it. That was so embarrassing.
Sorry, it's a little bit blurry. Hang on, let me just see if I can.
Don't.
That's all right. I'm just going to see if I can quickly. This is one of those really annoying. Yeah, it's automatically.
It's probably quite as well that it's blurry. I've got hairy legs and a black toenail, so it's not the
That's all right.
greatest view.
Okay, so if Carrie plays at sort of play that speed that you were just doing.
God, it's
Right.
like it's really out of time.
That's all right. Do it. Go
As
do
in on the
the go
camera.
around the kick. Go. Right, so what we can see there is Carrie is using a lot of ankle. There is not a lot of leg movement.
So I have to be using my leg.
Yeah, her feet are raised up, her heels are up, and so she's using. There's not a lot of leg power going on there. Now, Carrie, if you were to go like dun 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 dun,
Is
right,
it my
left,
hypermobility?
no, time to do it. Now, do you see how much movement there is in the whole leg to do that? Yeah, as soon as she speeds up, you can see there's less leg movement and there's more ankle power. That is what happens when you do double bass drumming. The faster you go, where you get the power from changes. So if you start off playing really, really slow, it's kind of counterproductive. What I suggest to anyone is if you're starting to get into double bass drumming and you need to build up power and strength, use your right leg and bounce it. Go like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and yeah. About that speed, you can see there's sort of you using a bit of your leg and a lot of your ankle to kind of then do the left leg separate. So boom. Exercise both sides. Yeah. That's what you want to be doing when you're kind of building up your double bass drumming. Okay, so let's move on. Beep. Okay, this is a really fun one. 4 on the snare, 4 on the kick drum, 4 on the first tom, 4 on the kick drum, 4 on the second tom. So you're going ba 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 boom 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 boom.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Apart from the last thing I screwed.
It's quite a difficult one to actually get everything in time. Right, now this is basically what we were talking about. This is the hands and feet building up individually. So right, 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 left, 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 left. Because remember, when you are doing double bass drumming or doing drum rolls, your hands need to be able to play at the same speed. So when we play a 16th note roll, each hand is playing 8th notes in its own appointed slot in the roll. So if you think, if you can see from there, if I go like this, and then take out one hand, bring it back in, you can see that that hand maintains a constant speed. Now we need to make sure that each hand and each foot can maintain that speed. So by doing this exercise, so if Carrie, try doing it a little bit up tempo, so sort of bap, 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 bap. And doing this kind of exercise is really, really good for pointing out any any weakness in your hands or your feet.
There'll probably be a lot in my left side because of how my accidents made me.
Okay, and again, we've got another exercise as well. So we're trying different combinations. So it's pretty much the similar thing. Oh, now this one is quite fun. This is doing a drum roll round the kit, but you're bouncing your foot on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you're going ba 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 bum 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 bum, bounce 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 bounce.
What, the whole time?
Yeah.
So. God, that sounded awful.
It's trick, isn't it?
How do you do it?
So. Ba 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 bum 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 bum.
Oh. Is that it?
Yeah, give it a bit of welly. Go on with your hands. Okay, now that is the first 2 bars.
Right.
Then what you have to do is you have to play left-handed. So you go from the floor tom, back round the toms, back to the snare.
So.
Yeah, but what you do, if you look at the bass drum, we actually swap bass drums. So we go onto the left bass drum. So we then basically play left-handed, so right-handed round to the right, left-handed and left-footed, back around to the left.
Right, okay, so hang on. And then it's...
Yeah, so you'll play out the bar with bass drums. So you'll go then yeah. You got to lead with your left hand, remember?
I did.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, it's difficult to see from here.
So I don't think I can do that. So and then to the left.
Yep.
No.
Try just doing the left-handed version.
It's difficult. Starting with your left as well.
Yeah. Just keep trying it.
I know.
That was better. Try just the roll itself. I think you're starting with your right.
I am starting with my left.
Oh, for some reason, I think there's a slight delay
Left.
on what I'm seeing.
Definitely starting with me left, I know.
Yeah, because on here it looks like you're finishing with your right.
I'm fucking up sometimes, but I'm not.
Okay.
I am leading with my left.
But that is a really, really good one to practice moving both ways around the kit. Okay, thank you, Helen. From here, it's difficult to see. Now, this one is just a little... This is quite tricky, but again, it's a really good little bass drum workout. If you look at... We start off with 2 8th notes. So basically we go right, right, and then we go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right on the bass drum. So boom, boom, ba 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 ba. So right, right, left, 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 left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So we swap.
So right, right.
Right, then. That's it.
No, that doesn't seem right. So right,
Right, then leave me left. Left. Yeah, so when you get to the end, you'll then, in the next bar, you'll start with the opposite foot.
So right, right, left,
Ba 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 ba.
Oh.
Well, so I'll count you.
Yeah.
So 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1.
Oh, hang on. So 1
and 2 and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. It's got to make sure you lead with the other foot. Yeah.
So 1 and
2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and 2. Right, you.
No,
so
I did left, left.
that time you went right, right, and then started on the right again.
I didn't. I went on my left.
Do it again.
Right, right.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
No. Right, right.
2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. It's hard to see from here. Right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Are you then, when you get to the end, is it naturally you're on the other foot, or are you having to add an extra one in?
I don't know.
Okay, do it again. I'll watch again.
So right, right.
3 E and a. Sorry, do it again. I'll start the count. 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 E. That was right. Yeah.
I don't know what the other fucking ones were.
That's right.
Okay.
But yeah, that is a really, really good one. Just for the fact of strengthening up both legs, giving you really good ambidexterity in your feet. This one here is basically a 4-bar fill. We're doing 8 on the snare, 8 on the first, 8 on the second, 8 on the floor, and then 2 bars of double bass drum. So
right, hang on. So it's what?
That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba ba ba. 2. Yeah, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I did 2 bars anyway.
Yeah, but that's again a really good one, especially when you start getting up speed, like all this kind of stuff is really, really good. As this was my practice routine before a gig.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, an extra couple of ounces.
Okay, and this one you can apply. This has got 4 different methods to playing these. So we can use single. We go from using 8th notes to using 16th notes. So you get like right, 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 left, 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 bada, 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 bada. So we do a bar of the right hand, a bar of the left hand, and then 2 bars of right and left. Now I've done, say, 4. I think there's actually more than 4 inversions of that. Yeah, there's 5. But because some have got paradiddles, some have got just right, rights, left, lefts. This is what we did earlier when we were... and you apply this to the hands and the feet. So you can play this exercise on either. So if you're right hand, right, 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 left, 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 bada, 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 bada. So, and you can do this. We're going to look at the one in blue. So right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. So start off the 8th note's quite slow. So
Can't see the blue.
Can't you? Okay. Sorry, my bad. The blue is here.
Right, yeah.
So you're going to start off at right, right. So right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. That kind of speed.
Hands and then feet, or?
No, we're just going to do, this is all hands at the moment. So right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, and then you go into the 16ths. Right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left.
So
That's it. Another bar of that. Now you double time it. Ba, 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 ba. That's it. So you do that, and then you drop back down to right, left, left. This is a really good way of getting your doubles up to speed. Right, now I want you to try it with your feet.
What, with the drums?
Yeah. So do it quite, start off quite slowly.
Hang on. Ooh.
Now, bum, 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 bum.
That sounds horrible. I can't do that.
Yeah, it's quite tricky.
It is hard. It feels like I'm going.
Yeah. So if you're going to try doing doubles with your feet, slow it right down and just go like boom, 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 boom. Get used to that to start with.
How do you make it go faster then?
Just try increasing the speed a little bit.
It's hard. I feel like I need to hold on to something. I'm swinging it now.
Yeah, it is a tricky one, but it's good to practice. It's good to give it a go. Okay, so that is our. So well done. You got through all of that. So
never did that before, would I?
Nope. So it's nice to try something new. Right. So yeah, we're actually pretty much near the end of our stream as well. So I think we've covered most of the things. The only thing we probably didn't cover was the 16th note studies, I think. But we touched on some of those. Actually, we did those, I think, where we're swapping from 8th notes to 16th notes in a groove.
Yes, we did that last time.
Yeah. So we have done that.
I touched on it. Yeah, I didn't do it very much.
Let's close all those. Right. So that was definitely rather successful. So yeah, it shows that you have covered quite a lot in your time.
Yeah.
Without realising.
Oh, I've got your bloody thick things.
Oh, well, you're playing with manly sticks.
It's because they were on the snare already. I just assumed they were mine.
That's all right.
Playing with these bloody candles.
Chunkers.
They're like bloody candles. They're massive.
Oh, they're not that bad. Trust me. I've played with drummer sticks who I literally physically couldn't play with them. They were so thick.
Really?
Too much girth, even for me.
Who usually does? Helen usually use these as well.
Helen's got her own. Helen, I think, uses 5As as well.
Yeah,
I think.
More comfortable.
But yeah, each to their own with your girthy sticks. Right. So, one of the things with covering all of this kind of stuff, there's something that I touched on with Helen in one of our other lessons, and it's playing a song and try. We use, for example, "I Want to Break Free" by Queen, and I think we touched on something like this the other lesson, one of the ones we did. If you want to, we learn all this stuff, but it's so easily forgotten. So what I really recommend is picking an average kind of speed song. So something like good speeds are like In Excess, Need You Tonight.
Yeah, but that's like.
Yeah, but you can just try playing different grooves to it. Look at some of the sheets of the stuff we've done and try just going through and trying the different grooves, seeing how they fit, see what works, see what doesn't work.
That's what I like doing when I practice. Just choose. There's one thing that I'm stuck on, and we'll talk about this probably after. But there's when people play. So I was noticed a Rammstein song where he uses that as sometimes as a driving force.
Yeah.
Where he's doing, but he's like playing crashes like in between. I can't explain it, but it's like in between something. Like so when he's playing, I'll have to find the song and explain it to you. But I'm just like, how the hell does he get from there back to that? Because he's doing that and then.
Generally, if you're kind of going like boom,
using that as a note.
Cat, psht, cat, dun, cat, that kind of thing, do you mean?
Yeah, but he's doing it. I can't explain it. It's like in between.
Is he going like bumt, cat, bumt, cats, dumt, like hitting it on the offbeat?
It could be that.
Okay, we'll have a look.
Yeah,
we'll look into it and we'll see if we might even incorporate it into a lesson. Cool. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. I have got a track levelling session we've recovered. That's fun.
Oh, are they coming in a minute?
Yeah, they'll be round at about 5:45, so I've quickly got to get stuff ready for that.
Okie dokie.
And then, randomly, I've been asked to cover at the Boar's Head Jam Night this evening, as they have no singers to do the Jam Night. Thank you, Helen.
Yes, thank you. I hope you found it useful anyway.
Yes.
She's doing pretty well, though, isn't
Helen
she?
is
She's
doing
good.
splendidly well.
Yeah, she practices loads as well, doesn't she?
Yeah, Helen is one of these people, I will sing her praises. It's always good to get a student who actually thoroughly loves the instrument they're playing. It's one of these things when you teach people, I always found teenagers were kind of some of the best, teenagers and adults I found have always been kind of better for learning, because in your teenage years, especially for a lot of people, an instrument is kind of their sanctuary. And it helps them express things. They can put a lot of time, a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling, and you look up to the bands and the people that really inspire you, and it drives you to play. Children, it's very difficult to actually get across to them. If a lot of them, especially these days, it's, oh yeah, I like this song, or I like this song, or, you know, I listen to whatever's on the radio. There's not necessarily that real passion for music, or
I don't appreciate it at that age, really.
No, exactly. I used to like music.
Thanks,
and I played music started playing when I was probably about 8 years old. I didn't really fully appreciate it until I was in my teen years.
Yeah, because your parts of your brain probably haven't developed at that point.
Yeah, and you really start getting involved in bands, and you discover bands. You're like, oh my God, this band are incredible. I want to be like them. I've seen... And it's very difficult with young children, especially in this day and age. There is so much else out there that's quick gratification.
I don't think I liked music, but I didn't become interested in musical instruments until I was at secondary school.
Yeah, a lot of people are like that, because it's a time of change, and especially a time of uncertainty, a time of angst, and then you find bands who speak to you through their music, and that's what you get involved with. But yeah, so Helen is one of these people, even though she's sort of she's come to learning instruments sort of later on, such a passion for it, and it really shows in her week-to-week development, because she puts time in, she puts the extra time in. Oh, I've learned what we were doing, but I've also watched this, and I've learned
cool.
Yeah. So students who go that extra mile because they have a passion for it are the ones who will succeed really quickly. Students who do what they have to may get there,
just a slower progression.
But it's just going to be a slower progression.
What the other person, speaking about that, we mentioned about Gus as well and how well he's been doing.
Yes, Gus Radcliffe, very, very dear friend of ours who's hasn't been playing drums for that long, actually.
A few months.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. As Jim says, I didn't start playing until I was 35. But some really good musicians I know who started at that age because that's when they developed the appreciation for it.
Gus, I hope you don't mind him saying this, but he's like in his 50s, isn't he?
I think he's just hit his early 50s.
Yeah.
And he's just started playing drums, and he's in a band. He's playing in a band. He's playing live shows. You know, he's really dedicating the time and effort to doing it, and it's brilliant to see.
Yeah,
so
that's good. It's not humbling. What's the word?
Admirable.
But inspiring as well. I said to him the other day, I said it's nice that it's sort of inspired me to want to try and dedicate some time to practice.
Yeah, so when anybody says to you, or anyone goes, oh, I'm too old to learn this. No, sometimes it can be a bit harder to pick up something, especially a new instrument, but...
That's a social construct.
Yeah. You'll have already developed certain motor skills. You'll have developed more of an awareness of what your body can do. So a lot of people, when they're older, will pick an instrument up quicker because they can focus on it in a different way and approach it from an adult's mindset. So there's pros and cons to learning as a child. And pros and cons to learning as an adult.
Well, Jim said he started drumming at 60, but started learning instruments at 35.
Oh, wow. Amazing. That's awesome, Jim. Brilliant. All right, everybody. Right, thank you very much for joining us. It's been lovely to spend time with you all. And I'll be doing another stream tomorrow. It will be me playing drums and stuff, because I've got 2 gigs over the weekend, so I'll need to save the voice. But I will be, hopefully with our new light setup that has just arrived today, we're going to put in here and completely go over the top with it. So the room will be full of smoke and flashing lights and all sorts of silly shit. So please tune in if you are around. All right, everyone, take care. See you soon. Much love.
Tatty bye.
Bye-bye.